Complete summary of the book The 48 Laws of Power. In The 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene and Joost present a set of laws that, according to them, are essential to the domain of power. The laws are based on a broad research of history, philosophy and psychology, and are presented in a concise and straightforward manner. The book is divided into 4 parts. Part 1, The Art of Manipulation. Part 2, The Art of Conquest. Part 3, The Art of Conservation. Part 4, The Art of Destruction. Each part of the book addresses a different aspect of power. The first part, The Art of Manipulation, discusses how to use influence and control to get what you want. The second part, The Art of Conquest, addresses how to defeat enemies and conquer new territories. The third part, The Art of Conservation, discusses how to maintain power once it has been conquered. The fourth part, The Art of Destruction, addresses how to eliminate enemies and competitors. The laws presented in the book are often controversial and can be interpreted as a defense of manipulation and abuse of power. However, Greene and argue that the laws are simply a description of the reality of power, and that anyone who wishes to succeed in the world must be aware of them. Review. The 48 Laws of Power is a fascinating and provocative book. Greene and present a set of laws that are both intriguing and disturbing. The book is a must-read for anyone who is interested in understanding power and how it works. The book is well written and informative. Greene and use clear and concise language to explain the laws of power. They also provide historical and biographical examples to illustrate the laws. The laws presented in the book are often controversial. However, Greene and argue that the laws are simply a description of the reality of power. They claim that anyone who wishes to succeed in the world must be aware of these laws. Request for like. If you are interested in understanding power and how it works, I recommend The 48 Laws of Power. It is a fascinating and provocative book that will make you think about power in a new way. If you liked this review, please leave your like. Some of the most important laws in the book. Law 1, never reveal your goals. Law 2, avoid being seen as a threat. Law 3, if you have to fight, attack first. Law 4, conquer your enemies by ignorance. Law 5, be humble to conquer. Law 6, use force if necessary. Law 7, do not let yourself be used by others. Law 8, know when to retreat. These laws are just a few examples of the 48 laws presented in the book. Greene and argue that these laws can be used to conquer power and achieve success in any area of life. The 48 Laws of Power is a valuable resource for anyone who wants to understand the din. The 48 Laws of Power is a valuable resource for anyone who wants to understand the dynamics of power and how to navigate the treacherous waters of power struggles. Greene and provide a wealth of insights into the nature of power and offer practical advice on how to acquire and maintain it. While the book's focus on manipulation and deception may make some readers uncomfortable, it's important to remember that these are simply the realities of power. As Greene and argue, power is not something that is given freely, it must be conquered through cunning, strategy, and sometimes cruelty. For those who are willing to play the game, the 48 Laws of Power is an indispensable guide to achieving success in a world where power is the supreme currency. Like it and comment. If you are interested in learning more about the nature of power and how to use it effectively, I highly recommend The 48 Laws of Power. It's a fascinating and thought-provoking book that will change the way you think about the world around you. If you liked this review, please leave your like and comment below. Additional thoughts. In addition to the laws of power, Greene and also provide valuable insights into human nature and the psychology of power. They discuss the motivations of powerful people, the common mistakes people make in seeking power, and the importance of self-awareness and self-control. The 48 Laws of Power is not a book for the faint of heart. It is a challenging and sometimes disturbing reading. However, it is also deeply rewarding. If you are willing to confront the dark side of human nature and learn the hard truths about power, you will find the 48 Laws of Power an invaluable resource. Concluding. The 48 Laws of Power is not a book for the faint of heart. It is a challenging and sometimes disturbing reading. However, it is also deeply rewarding. If you are willing to confront the dark side of human nature and learn the hard truths about power, you will find the 48 Laws of Power an invaluable resource. Concluding. The 48 Laws of Power is a fascinating and provocative book that offers a realistic view of power. The book is well written and informative, and provides practical advice that can be used to achieve success in any area of life. However, it is important to remember that the laws of power are just tools. Like any tool, they can be used for good or evil. It is up to the reader to decide how to use these laws ethically and responsibly.